you going to talk in that voice?
Yes, the whole time. Hello, everyone. I don't know.
Hello, friends.
Hello.
I can't see the number if I'm a guest, so.
Oh, there are 2 people. Yay. It's like, I can't see the number either.
Have you tweeted? Because I will need to retweet.
I did, but it was mostly about shoving pizza into my face before bed. It's not helpful. I didn't get to finish my pizza. I gave the rest of it to my Scottish husband. Yeah, I ate most of it, though.
Okay. I think Will is just finishing my dinner.
Oh, nice. Aw. Hello, everyone. I was about to type in the box and be like, hi, guys.
Sorry,
Hello.
1 second. He's just asked if I want gravy on my baked beans.
I assume the answer is yes.
Who?
Astrid's here. Nikki's here. Marlene's here. Shoving pasta into your face. Yes.
Nice.
Carb shoving is apparently the way to go. Although I don't know what you're having for dinner, Amber. So
I'm having like a children's dinner. It's a fake chicken Kiev with mashed potato.
Ooh, excellent. I had a super fancy M&S pepperoni pizza.
Oh, nice.
Because I live above an M&S food hall, and that is very dangerous.
It's so handy, though.
Pasta shoving happening.
Now I want pasta. I'm so impressionable.
I think I might make some tomorrow. I need to batch cook.
Oh, yeah, for the weekend.
Astrid's intention is to read, but we'll be in and out. That's very exciting. Oh, our friend just had a chest x-ray and it's come back. Sounds good. Nice. It just popped up on my computer. Carrie's washing up, but we'll be reading soon. Excellent. Very responsible of you. Great. Gravy.
I don't know what he was thinking, but I'm glad he asked.
I don't think I've ever had like baked beans, so I don't know if that's like
at all.
Do you put gravy on them?
Justine, you're half English.
No. Something my mum.
This actually hurts.
Yeah, the whole like I'm definitely one of those Americans who's like, you eat beans on toast.
It's making tomato sauce, so it makes sense, I think. If you add cheese.
Oh, I do like cheese.
I can't believe you've never had it. That's actually shocked me.
Yeah, I don't like. There's something about it that I don't like. It's very suspicious.
Sus.
Been having pizza since yesterday. Leftover pizza. I don't think I've had leftover pizza ever. We usually
what?
Eat
Justine, what did you eat as a child?
Oh no, leftover pizza. I've never had leftover pizza because I eat it all.
Oh, okay.
But I didn't eat pizza until I was in high school. I'm weird about eating in food.
Yeah.
I don't like stuff. And then sometimes I'll eat something and be like, what? Yeah, I had fancy M&S pizza, but Nikki had fancier Waitrose pizza. The Waitrose pizza is pretty good. Thank you.
That's
Thank
okay.
you.
But Justine should know.
It's weird. I don't want to like be mean about like other people's food and stuff like that, but beans on toast does freak me out a little bit. Say hi to Quill. I don't know, he's saying who's the baked beans thing?
It's the baked beans thing. Could you tell by his reaction?
Yeah. He looks mad.
He always looks like that. It's the beard.
She served at Cambridge.
Yeah.
What baked beans are.
They're beans in like a watery tomato sauce.
Yeah.
And I imagine they're baked.
Probably.
Yeah.
I am being made fun of. I am being made fun of for not eating baked beans.
I'm not making fun. I'm just very, very shocked.
Hate doing the washing up, but new house. Oh, the new house is a dishwasher. That's so exciting.
That's game changing.
I miss a dishwasher. I have them put in at some point. In May, your life will change. It will be wonderful. Do you like a giant pizza? Yeah, I'm the same, Nikki. I didn't eat it until I was in high school. I don't really know why.
Like
I ate
on
crust.
purpose.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
I don't like saucy things. They freak me out, which is probably why I don't want to try baked beans.
Yeah.
But yeah, I had to because it was like a starvation situation, like in high school.
So you were literally forced into pizza.
Nothing but like a Domino's pizza party, which is a weird situation to like. I'm like, oh, I'm being forced to. But yeah, it was great. Quill, hi Quill.
He's gone back upstairs. I don't know why.
That's rude. Still don't remember eating them as a kid. He doesn't want a fork to the face, so yeah. Yay for the dishwasher. How you know you're becoming an adult, you get excited by dishwashers and washers. Yes, 100% true. It's 100% true. And vacuums. I really desperately want a Dyson vacuum cleaner, and I like daydream about it from time to time because that would just improve my quality of life so much.
I really want to get Henry Hoover. That's what I grew up with, and it was really good for dog hair. So I've told myself when I get a dog, I can get a Henry Hoover.
We bought one of Mark's friends was selling his because I think he got a Dyson, so we bought his. He had like the girl Henry Hoover, the pink one. So we have that now. We bought
Nice.
off of it. It's very good for cat hair.
Nice.
Mark says it's shameful and I should feel bad that I've not had baked beans.
You should feel bad.
You're terrible.
Yes, exactly. Oh, I haven't told anyone about my mum's dog. My mum went and got a puppy,
So cute.
and she's adorable. Hold on, Justine, if you want to carry on talking, this
Oh
might
no,
take
that's
a while.
fine. She's so cute. What kind of dog is she again?
She's a Staffy
Ooh, you're so cute.
because my mum inherited a Staffy dog from a friend because she's a dog walker and dog groomer, and the dog ended up liking her more than the owners, so she ended up keeping the dog. And then her other dog passed away, so now she's gone and got this puppy.
Oh,
You can't really tell, but she's grey, and her name is Jemima.
Such a posh name.
Well, her other one was called Matilda.
That's amazing.
And Trevor.
I already love your mother.
She has to pick good names that she can like shout out down the woods when she's walking them.
Mm.
Benton!
Benton! It's one of our favorite videos. Dog
know what
tax
this
been
means.
paid. Thank you very much, Amber.
You're welcome.
You're so
I can
cute.
provide more in the breaks.
Yes, please do. Ask your mom for more pictures. Oh. Is James Dyson a trash fire? Give us
Oh my God,
give us
tell
the
us
tea.
more.
He's just a
Tell
bit
us in our
weird.
gossip circle.
Yeah, I always thought he was just a bit weird because I don't know if you guys had them over here, but we had like the ads, like the TV ads that he was always on, and he was just kind of like really, really dead behind the eyes talking about
Oh, I
that.
don't remember, but I'll look those up.
Yeah, he's always came across as a bit odd, but I want to know if he's terrible. I would love that. Then I'll tell my mom because she's obsessed with that and gossip. Great. We should probably talk. We should probably read at some point. Oh, what are you reading?
Are you asking me or the chat?
Yes, and the chat. But Amber, what are you reading?
So I'm going to read this, and then actually I'm going to start with Saga Volume 5. This is a reread, and then I'm going to carry on with Ocean's Echo. I've read a chapter of this in like sprints 2 weeks ago, I think.
Yeah, you were doing that thing where you tried a bunch of stuff on your TBR, right?
Yeah, and I got into it, so that's good. I think it's got potential. So I'm going to give this one a go. What about you?
I've got 3 options. So you guys have to help me pick. I could be responsible, and I could read the book that I'm currently almost done with. I have like 60 pages left, which is like a kind of psychological mystery thingy, which is good, but it's also small, so I can read it on my side in bed, which is what I've been doing. The other two books are hardcovers, which I can't do that for. So I've got The Red Scholar's Wake, which I read 2 pages of, and is very good. I'm just in the middle of like 15 books right now. Or The Alperton Angels by Janice Hallett, which
I vote for that one.
keen to read. Yeah. So let me know what I should read. And I know I should probably read the book that I'm actually almost done with, but I really want to read The
it in bed
Angels. What's everyone else reading?
Nikki said that she might read Oceans. I think you should. Buddy, read it with me.
Yes. I think that's a great idea. And then tell me how it is, because it's on my TBR as well.
Will do.
The Bear and the Serpent. Oh, I love Adrian Tchaikovsky. I've never read that one, though. It's on my shelf. And The Rediscovery of Man. Very exciting. Should be working. I'm going to read Assassin's Fate. Awesome. Is that, I think that's the second of the Fitz trilogies, right? Because Assassin's
I haven't
Quest.
actually read them. I've got Assassin's Apprentice on my shelf, but I haven't read it yet.
Yeah, Royal Assassin is the one that broke me, and I've never been able to read any more of them. So I really want to. So yeah, I feel like Assassin's Fate is part of the second set, because there's like
right. That's when he's older, isn't it?
Yeah. That sounds good. I need to get over being such a wimp about these books. I say it every time, but it made me cry really hard in a Wendy's, and it was really embarrassing. Be responsible. I should probably be responsible. I'm probably going to be responsible, and then I'll read the Janice Hallett book. Reading for school. History major. History majors run in my family. I was the weird one who didn't major in history.
So did your sister major in history?
Pardon?
Did your sister major in history?
Mm-hmm.
That makes so much sense now.
And my parents are both history PhDs.
Oh, nice.
I'm the rebel. I was an English major. Still reading the same chunkers as last week. Oh God, it's so good. I think I was having a really bad time when I was reading that. It was like the end of like the last couple of years in New York, when I was really, really just miserable every day. And I read that. It truly, in a way, a book has never broken me. It broke me. I need to get over it, because I need to finish, because I want to read the live ships, but I want to read them in order. But Nikki doesn't want to make decisions. Yes. So Assassin's Fate is the last one in the last trilogy. So I hope you enjoy that. From what I hear, she makes people cry in like every book. I know, I
Lock
do.
yourself away in private.
Yeah, and now there's a Wendy's in Oxford, so I could actually recreate my Wendy's situation.
That would be such a good vlog idea.
Should do that.
So not only are you sobbing in Wendy's, you'd be recording yourself as well.
Yeah.
I know, honestly, we suck.
So my family are very scholarly folk, and then I realized that they desperately didn't want to be academics.
I want to read that. That sounds really good.
This is one of those books that, like, every time I go into the bookstore, I see it, and I decide to be good. At some point, I'm going to be broken. I'm going to break, and I'm going to buy it, and then apparently, it's going to do this to me too, because I'm very emotional. Guys, I've heard this is really good. I'd like to give it a read at some point. I like that it's episode 1.
Be back for more.
Oxford's just a bus ride away. So. And we're going back to the States in May, so, you know.
Perfect.
All right. Should probably start.
Cool.
Like, which cat is behind you, by the way?
That's Bucky. She's after the food.
Understandable.
Octavia doesn't like human food, so
Oh, interesting. Sophia can
Yes,
smell
yes.
cheese from a mile off. She loves cheese.
is that why she was after the pizza?
Yeah, she was trying to stand on my pizza earlier before we started. Vlog series. As much watching up as I can stand. We Free the Stars. What We Free the
Nice.
Stars is. I'm blanking on what We Free the Stars is. Oh
That's
my
the
goodness.
sequel to We Hunt the Flame.
Yes, that's what it is. Oh, good. I would like to hear how that is because I have yet to start that series. It's on my
Yeah.
shelf.
Yeah, same.
Per usual. Okay. Shall we? How long would you guys like to sprint for? I always get caught up in nattering away.
I really don't mind. I'm starting with a graphic novel, so it's going to be easy to stop and start.
Run a sprint for 45 minutes until 8. Just start with a good
Yep.
solid chunk.
Cool.
There we go. Okay, cool. See you guys in 45 minutes. Okie dokie. 8 o'clock. Ugh. Clean my glasses off. How did everyone do?
I finished my graphic novel.
Ew.
So, yeah. And now I'm looking up theories for Scream 6.
Ooh.
How about you?
10 pages from the end of my book.
Oh, you're so close.
It's a good choice to be responsible and actually finish the thing that I'm supposed to be working on, because it's a profoundly messed up book.
Oh, is it? Is it good?
Yeah, it is good. It's very good. Let's see. Astrid did 52 pages. Very happy with that. Chose the harder sci-fi book over Tchaikovsky. 86 pages for Nikki. I can't remember what Nikki's.
Is that of Oceans, did you say you were reading? Or did you choose something else? I'm quite looking forward to starting this, actually.
Yeah, I think
I've been really in the mood for some sci-fi.
I haven't read any sci-fi in so long.
Yeah, I keep gravitating towards it, but then I never actually read it. I just keep buying it instead.
Yeah, sounds about right. 20 pages of Royal Assassin. This has some happy moments, so naturally I'm still very worried. That is, I feel like that sums up Robin Hobb's writing really, really well. And yes, Nikki's reading Ocean's Echo. You guys have to let me know how it is. I'm very curious. It's on the shelf.
Did you enjoy Winter's Orbit?
I did. I loved Winter's Orbit. It's just nice to read soft things.
Yeah.
So there's like half soft and half like quite intense.
Yeah. It's a good balance, I think.
Yeah. Enjoying it, but yesterday's book had white spacing with much denser text.
Yeah. I was thinking the font of this is a bit like, it's quite high.
Oh.
I don't know if you guys can see or tell on the camera, but it's like smushed and it seems higher.
Maxwell, she might be in the other room. I'm too lazy to move some books through. I think she's in the other room. Ooh, trying the buying ban.
I mean, if you're already in your mental TBR.
Yeah, I think that's okay. And if it's free, that's also like lessens the flow a little bit. So I think that's all right. But then again, I am a TBR enabler, which is part of my own problem. So I don't know if I would listen to me. Winter's Orbit is on my TBR shelf. It's a really nice book. I really enjoyed it.
It was excellent.
Post a picture of yesterday's book versus today's book. All right, I'll keep an eye out for that. It's funny sometimes going from like reading like a YA book or something like that to something with that really dense text. It's like I need a day to space it out. This one's funny. It's a funny format. I don't know if it's. I think it's an indie publisher. Sometimes they do different book formats, but like it's got quite big text, but it's like slim, like a slim book. So I'm like trying to like hold it open, and it's not working very well because it's really stiff.
Does it have those sort of thicker white pages? I can't stand those. It annoys me so much.
It's got the thicker pages, but they're like cream colored instead of white. I can't deal with white for some reason.
It's too shiny.
Yeah, it's too bright. Don't count the books and take home from work on TBR numbers. Don't you work for like a publisher, like a traditional publisher? I feel like that. I feel like that could be really dangerous.
Do you give them back?
That's a good question. Putting it back to work after I read it, hoping for an audiobook.
Okay, so it's like a library.
Yeah.
I think Marlene can afford to increase her TBR base.
Yeah, Marlene's got like 35 or something like that, right?
Yeah, something like that. It's definitely double digits.
Oh, Nikki's posted yesterday's spacing versus. Oh yeah, that's quite different. I don't know if you'll be able to see this, but like yesterday versus today.
Oh yeah.
That's
Yeah,
quite
that's quite a difference. Bless you.
dangerous. Dutch books are white and printed on thick paper. Interesting.
I wonder why they do that.
Yeah, the white is the white paper. I don't mind the thick pages so much. It's the white paper that really like I don't know what it is. It like I think I have trouble like reading it. Probably because I'm so used to the cream colored pages.
Yeah,
But
probably.
yeah, I think Marlene can add some books to that TBR. We're just gonna keep bullying you, Marlene. I'm so sorry. The wide spacing, yeah. Definitely not printed in the past 6 months or so. Oh wow. 400 pages of Dutch book versus 800 pages of an English one. Oh man, working in book wholesale. I'm really glad I've never been able to figure out Edelweiss. I kept asking Amber for a long time, and she kept explaining it, and eventually I gave up.
I will do a video on it eventually. I think it confuses a lot of people because it's a lot more particular than NetGalley.
Yeah, it's definitely. I feel like it's definitely more for like professionals rather than
Yeah.
everyday readers. Paper shortages is no fun.
What? Are you looking at yourself in the camera?
No, I'm reading the comments.
Okay. You're just staring at the screen.
I'm reading. We're allowed to read, Amber.
I can show you. I'll do a video.
Oh, please do. I shouldn't, but it would be nice.
I very, very rarely get approved on there though. Harper have auto approved me for the teen books. That was like years ago. When they were just, I think they were new on EW. And I can't remember the last time anyone approved me for anything else.
I think I got approved for a couple of books, and I couldn't figure out how to even get it. I was so confused. So yeah,
they'll probably still be on there because I don't think they archive like NetGalley books.
Really?
Do. Yeah.
Interesting. I wonder what I
not to add to your TBR.
Like above the tree line or something.
Yeah. I think it's hang on, because they changed it to .plus, I think.
I wonder if I can still.
Yeah, so that's the new site. Can you even see? It's blurry. Edelweiss.plus.
Oh yeah, that's the one I'm. Oh. Digital review copies. This is still quite. I do remember it seemed like a lot of stuff wasn't available in the UK. It seemed like a lot of stuff was in the US. Where's my not profile and account? Oh wow, this is old. I post 3 YouTube videos per week. That absolutely does not happen. Oh wow. I'll deal with this later. I'm sorry.
Oh, thank you.
Oh. Paper shortages on Dutch books. Danger. Don't do it.
I'm looking out for you.
TBR. Honestly, I think I'm too lazy to even try to figure it out. I'm one of those people that I don't do like new things. I'm very stuck in my ways.
You sound like Batman from the Batman Lego movie.
Well, I don't know if you've ever seen Lego Batman and me in the same room before, so Carrie's back.
Oh,
She
Phil.
read 13 pages. Before her fiance called. That's so cute. Exit out of it otherwise. How long do you guys want to sprint for the next round? What do you think? I'm quite keen to finish this book, so I'm like,
Yeah, I get. How long does it take you to read the 10 pages, do you think?
not very.
Okay. I'm just starting a new one, so I really don't mind.
Do you guys
Oh,
want
Mary.
to? Aw, I hope you feel better. Do you get man flu? Because I get man flu. I complain constantly when I'm sick. I'm like absolutely convinced that it's the end. Everyone's been getting sick.
Mm.
I'm like trying to stay
It's
indoors
everywhere,
and
isn't
dodge
it?
it as much as I can. Should we do 40 minutes?
Yep.
Bring us to 8:50.
Yeah, sounds good.
Cool. Let me update the banner. Oop, I just clicked on the wrong thing. All right, let's go until 8:50, and then we'll probably maybe do one more after that particular one, and then there we go. Cool. See you guys in 50 minutes. 40 minutes. Okie dokie. That's 8:50. How did everyone do?
I read 40 pages.
Ooh,
And then I got distracted by the cats again.
that's fair. Oh, I've got my blanket too.
It's getting really chilly.
Yeah. Great. Come on. Here we go. 80 pages this time for Nikki. Very good. I'm doing very well. How many did you read, Amber?
40, 41.
Oh, right. You literally just mentioned that. I read 44. I finished my last book, and then I started this one.
Oh, okay. That one's going to be a quick read, I think, because it's
Yeah.
in WhatsApp messages.
Yeah, it's whipping through. I'm very excited. Spent the entire sprint scrolling through YouTube shorts.
Oh, no.
Heated blanket, me too.
Nice.
Scottish husband got me this for Christmas, and it's genuinely the greatest thing.
Is it battery powered, or do you have to plug it in?
It's plugged in.
Oh, okay.
And it's got a timer on it.
I'm going to have to get one.
I was always convinced I'd set myself on fire.
Mm.
So I never had one before, and it's the greatest thing ever. And the cats love it, so I can always get them to come.
Oh, amazing. I've got one for the bed that you put under the sheets. So that's really nice.
Nice.
But I need a portable one, I think.
Yeah. 55 pages for Astrid. Continued in SFF magazine. Very nice. T, ready for bed. Read just over 30 pages. Very good. You're doing very, very well for someone who's not feeling well. I'm very proud of you.
And also, aren't those books quite dense? We Hunt the Flame and the sequel.
Oh, yeah.
I've heard. I mean, I've tried to start it about 5 times now, and I haven't gotten past the first chapter.
I think I started the first one, but I went through a really serious anti-YA phase.
Didn't we try to buddy read it?
We have so many failed buddy reads. It's hilarious.
I think that might be one that we tried.
Probably. Wouldn't put it past us. One day. I think we've done at least one successful buddy read, and we hated the book.
We did Wanderers.
Oh, we did Wanderers, yeah, which I have to revise my feelings on because we read that at the beginning of the pandemic, and I was like, this is absurd. None of this stuff would happen, and then a bunch of that stuff happened. So
I can't remember what else we've done.
We did that big ship at the end of the universe.
Oh, that must have been one of our first ones.
I think it was, and we both hated it.
That's why that was rubbish.
Not very good, unfortunately. Nikki, go take your pills. The other day, I completely forgot.
Hi.
1 page.
No, it's better than nothing.
Proud of you. What are you reading? Because we're really nosy. We want to know. Went to work with mask on. Didn't want to infect her. Yeah, that sounds about right.
Yeah, people get really weird about it.
Strange. Especially now that I feel like people were much more on board with it a year ago, but now that people are maybe still wearing them, everyone's acting like they're weird. I don't get it. Seems very logical to wear one to me, even though I don't necessarily wear one myself. Chapters mostly really short and seconds pretty fast piece. Excellent. Okay, Nancy, I agree. Got Wanderers as a gift right before the paninis.
It's very long.
Yeah, it's very long. It goes pretty quickly. It's got some rubbish bits, and it's got some really good bits.
Yeah. Now there's a sequel, isn't there? It came out a little while ago.
Yeah. I'm probably not going to read it.
I feel like the first one was okay and just
like a standalone.
Yeah, it can stay where it was, where we left it.
Yeah, I would be very curious to reread it. I probably won't because it's 900 pages. But, I'd be very curious to reread it because again, there's some alt-right stuff in it that gets really wild and crazy in the States in that book. And I was like, that would literally never happen. He's being a bit silly. And then Captain White
look where we are now.
Years later, and I was just I have to apologize to Chuck Wendig about this. I'd be very curious to reread it, having actually been through a pandemic, though. But I
Yeah.
probably
Go through the
Oh,
recap
Nancy's
and you
reading.
can compare.
Oh yeah, that's true. Nancy's reading Wuthering Heights. Very nice. I read that.
I don't think I have.
I must have read that like 15 years ago, something like that. Tasha Suri's done a like a rewrite. There's a bunch of there's a series of books in the States like classics remixed or whatever, and hers
Really?
was the only author name I recognized. What was it called?
Not heard of those.
I can't remember what it was called, but I've been tempted by it when I've been in the States. What's it called?
Is it What Souls Are Made Of?
That's the one. Yeah.
I've seen these covers everywhere actually,
Mm.
now that you mention it.
I feel like hers was the only she was the only person that I knew kind of off the top of my head.
I think someone did a Little Women one.
Interesting.
Bethany Seymour. I can't remember who she is, but I've heard of her name.
Mm.
Anna Marie Macklemore?
Oh, I didn't realize she did one. Judith loves her, or loves them. Sorry. I need to read some of her books.
What am I missing?
No. Of course.
Emily
No. Anyway. He's telling me how to pronounce the name of someone that he's never heard of.
Was he right?
No. Anyway.
The first one was slow, and the first half picked up after a thing.
Okay. I'll keep that in mind because I think I got like 20 pages in each time I tried to read it. So maybe if I just push through, it'll get better.
Got it. Read it in high school many decades ago. This is a reread. Very nice. I feel like that there's some books that are like sort of impact you differently at different stages of your life. And I feel like that would definitely be one of them, especially given like high school versus like now.
Mm.
Did Bethany Morrow write a song below water?
Yeah, they did. They also wrote Cherish Farah, which I've heard of.
I don't think I know that one either.
You might recognize the cover. Hold on. If I can make it bigger. Goodreads is so crap.
I switched full time to Storygraph now.
Oh, it's super blurry again, but it's this cover.
Oh, yeah, I do know that cover. Okay, gotcha. I wasn't expecting to, but I do know that one.
Marlene says you're quill-splaining.
How do you pronounce it then?
I have no idea. I think in the American booktubers say Macklemore.
I think it's Macklemore. Finish or read 9 series next month. Oh my goodness.
That's very impressive. That's my goal for like the whole year.
Yeah, seriously. I have a big thing to try to make a big push to finish a bunch of series this year, which I actually have not started yet.
That's why I ended up reading Warstorm, because I said that I would finish it.
Oh, yeah!
And it was a mistake.
At least you've done it.
Yeah, it's out of the way now.
Oh, the creepiness in the attic. Yeah, that was the best bit. You've not read Wuthering Heights, have you?
I've not read it, no. Is it like a gothic sort of
Yeah, it's kind of
situation?
gothic and romantic, capital R. It's a very sweeping moors and stomping around and pounding your chest.
Who's the what's the love interest guy called?
Heathcliff.
Right, yeah.
Yeah.
See, I know all the names, I just don't know which title they belong in.
Yeah. It's one of those books, I think I didn't necessarily appreciate it at the time. It's one of those books where pretty much everyone is a terrible person.
Right.
some way. And I don't think I quite like got that at the time. I say I hate the Brontes. I don't actually hate the Brontes. I hate Jane Eyre. I would like to read Wuthering Heights one day because I feel like I would get it more now.
Mm.
But yeah, Nikki needs to finish some series.
Yeah, don't we all?
Be thrilled if I made big progress on my series. Yep, absolutely, absolutely. Kate Bush stuck in your head.
Nice.
Funny story. This is another one of those weird things that happen when you're kind of transatlantic. I completely was convinced that Kate Bush and Kate Nash were the same person until
Yeah,
about 5 years ago. They're very different people. Marcus was like, "What? How?"
Oh, it's not as bad as the other day at Christmas. We were playing a game where I had to name a sing. Who did I get confused with? The Bobs.
A famous Jamaican singer.
Yeah.
I said Bob Marley.
Yeah.
And you were like, oh, okay, not him. And you actually meant Bob Dylan.
Yeah, I got Bob Dylan and Bob Marley confused.
Oh, okay, that's worse. That's worse. That's pretty funny.
I'm not very good at singers.
Exactly. Angela's here, right? Reading The Unbroken. I love The Unbroken. I hope
I
you
still
enjoy
haven't read it. I'm going to next month though.
It's grim, but it's really, really good. I'm hoping that there are arcs that go up for the second one because I really want to read it.
There's
I
what
think
I
it's my
think Angela
favorite.
got approved, didn't she? So it must be on American NetGalley.
Yeah, I think so. They uploaded a bunch of stuff and the UK one didn't. And I was just like, oh.
Oh, that's rude.
I think The Unbroken is my favorite of the Sapphic trifecta. Which I think I've said before. No problems finishing series. It's hard when you want to read the hot new book. That is completely fair. I bounce. I'm like, I'm gonna read the next book after this one, and then I just never do.
Never get to it.
We read it last year and didn't love it. I don't know if it's Wuthering Heights or The Unbroken.
I think she meant Wuthering Heights, yeah.
Okay. Two very different books, kind of like Kate Nash and Kate Bush and the Bobs. I forgot about the love triangle.
I've never heard of Linton.
I need to reread that. It's been so long. Oh, whether she clarified as Wuthering Heights. I've never read Anne Bronte, but I've got, is it The Tenant of Wildfell Hall? I think I've got that
Something
on the
like
shelf.
that, yeah.
She's very good. Underrated Anne. Oh, wait, underrated Bronte.
Yeah.
Come on. I'm trying to click. There we go. Those are very different Bobs.
I have learnt that now.
Angela just got approved for the sequel of The Unbroken today, which I'm very jealous of. It has what's her name on the cover? I keep wanting to call her Lorca, but that's Jason Isaacs in Star Trek Discovery. So that's probably Luca. Maybe it's Luca.
It begins with L, I think.
Yeah, it begins with L and it's short.
Yeah.
Jasmine Throne might be your favorite. Yeah.
I might do a vlog where I read all three of them.
You've not read any of them, have you? I feel like we have this
No.
conversation every time.
I think we do. So I started The Unbroken but stopped. I borrowed She Who Became the Sun from the library and didn't read it. And then I've got the Jasmine Throne. So
Nice.
I don't know why I haven't read them.
They're all really good. I think The Unbroken might be my favorite. She Who Became the Sun is up there, and the Jasmine Throne is also up there. I have the second Jasmine Throne book. I haven't read yet. I need to.
I like the cover of that one. It's the green one. Yeah. Very pretty.
Luca's her name. But Marlene also loves Lorca, which is understandable. I wish he would come back. I don't know if he does or not. I've only seen the first season before they ripped off of the UK streaming. So
Very sad.
Very rude. Shall we do one more sprint?
Yeah.
Maybe a slightly shorter one. We can do half an hour.
Yeah, sounds good. I'm
know,
getting a bit tired already.
I promised Scottish husband that I would watch some TV with him after.
Oh,
So
he's feeling left out.
he's like, you disappear for the entire evening. Which is fair, I do. Shall we go to 9:35 for our last one?
Cool. Mhm.
Let me update our read. Oh, I always click on until 9:05. Cool. See you guys in half an hour. Mhm.
Hello.
Hello.
I didn't want to make you jump.
I appreciate that. How did you do?
Not very well. I only read like 15 pages because there was a point of view shift and it confused me.
Fair.
I'm too tired for this.
Yeah, no, that's fair.
How are you doing?
Good. I am on page 79.
Oh, you're reading this so quickly.
Flying through. I really
Love it.
like, so for anyone who hasn't read it yet, it's like a lot of like emails and interview transcripts and things. And the author, who's the main character, her former assistant, is doing the transcripts, and she keeps like inserting like snarky comments in the transcripts.
She's my favorite.
It's really funny. Yeah, I'm really enjoying it. Mark has already poked his head in and said that he plans to steal it off of me as soon as I finish. So,
Has he read The Appeal?
yes. So
Okay.
everyone in the family, except for my sister's fiance, has read The Appeal now. And Julia and I read, well, Julia finished the Twyford Code. I DNF'd it real quick. It was real bad. So we're all very hesitant about this one, but I'm enjoying it much more. So
Good.
I'll let you know when I finish, Amber.
Yeah, you'll have to message me. I've got a lot to say.
Interesting. Okay. Great. Hello.
Hello, welcome.
Hello, hello. Not feeling well. We've given Nikki our best. 25 pages in 6
Oh, no.
reading. You read a lot tonight, though, so
Yeah.
I think that's fair. 30 more pages. Very nice.
Flying through this, you'll be finished in no time.
Yeah, seriously.
Oh,
I was here! I was thinking about you the other day. I saw you popping up on TikTok again, and it made me realize that I haven't seen you in a long time. So I hope you're doing very well. 13 pages as expected. Things went bad again, but fits with the page. I feel like that second sentence can be clipped out and like put on every single one of those book covers.
that would be brilliant.
I can't remember. Have you read this one before, or is this a reread? Is it new? I feel like it's a new first time read, but I could be wrong. I could probably be making that up.
I'm assuming it's first time, but I can't remember.
Look, I've just peeled off the stupid sticker.
Is it sticky?
Residue.
Ill.
Lana's here. Still 170 pages to go. At this rate, you'll blast through it. It'll be good. And I think that's just a duology, so you'll have to take the series off of your.
Excellent progress for January.
First time reading it. Ooh. Let me know what you think of the end. Aw. You make us happy. We've missed you. I'm glad you're doing well. Ten pages, spelling. Oh, yeah. The like accent. There's a word for that. I can't remember what it is, but like writing in like the accent or the dialect. I remember studying it in high school English. But yeah, that always slows me down as well.
It might be easier to read out loud because then you can understand what's going on.
Yeah, that's what I kind of.
Or you might just make yourself laugh.
Aw, everyone's happy Lana's back. Bye, Lana.
Yeah, we're about to log off, but
Yeah, that's true. Oh, I can update actually. Edit my name. My TBR is now down to 10.
Excellent. And you'll probably go finish this new one quite soon.
Yeah. Anyway, I want to show off. There we go. 10:20. Yay!
When are you going to change it to a smiley face? Like at what number?
I don't know. I didn't really think about that. Maybe when it's under 1,000.
Okay. We add more and more smiley faces.
Yeah, exactly. Aw. Reading it in a thick Cockney accent. I think that's wise. You look like you're about to fall asleep.
I
So
actually am. It was such a long day at work. I hated it.
aw. Well, shall we sign off for the
Sorry,
day?
Lana's reaction to your TBR reveal.
Oh, I didn't even notice that. Listen, it was 10:36 at the beginning of the year, so this is a big improvement.
Is it getting better?
It is, I swear. No, I totally missed that. But
It's probably shocking for anyone who wasn't here at the start of the year.
that's true. Yeah, I think it was 10:36, wasn't it? I have it written down. Hold on. 10:38 at the beginning of the year. Oh my goodness. Ugh.
Well, on that note. It's okay.
Next time
It's
we
getting
do
better.
sprints, we'll be on Amber's channel. We'll post about it.
Yes. And the TBR numbers will be even further down.
In theory, there's some new books that came out this week, though.
Don't look.
This is very true. All right, cool. Well, thank you guys for joining us. This was really fun. We learned a lot about baked beans and such things. And
And Bob Dylan.
yeah, Bob Dylan. We'll see you guys soon.
Bye, everyone.
Bye. My ring light covers up the end broadcast button.
All right.